So we've left Gibraltar behind. A couple of lovely days there. Met loads of friends. Went out for a lovely meal last night. And just generally caught up. Had good chats. A couple of beers. With lovely people. Really genuine, lovely people that we know when we were based in Gibraltar for 3 years. Had a good catch up. But now we're on the road again. And this place is between Sotogrande and Manilva, and it's called the Seaside Bar and Grill, and it's one of those places where we used to come when we were based in Gibraltar on the motorcycle and just come out for a ride basically. And I'm going to show you the view. If you're ever in the area driving from, you know, Gibraltar up the coast, then it's worthwhile popping in. There's loads of parking places. At the weekend it gets slightly challenging. On a Friday and a Saturday, Saturday and Sunday when the locals are here, because they park to use the beach and walk down these steps here, and basically that's the local beach really. Look at that lovely aqua water. I'm just going to show you inside. We've just had so we used to call it German Cafe. We didn't used to refer to it as the Seaside Bar and Grill because a German couple own it, and on the menu you can get bratwurst, chips and mayo, which is a really good, you know, German dish as we remember it from being based up in Germany. So I'm just going to show you around what it's like in here, the outside seating area. Then you get the inside seating area, but look at the view. I mean, the view from where you're sitting is absolutely fantastic. It does get busy, like I say, at weekend, but you've got all that expansive beach, that incredible view. And you can come here, you can have a small meal or a snack, even a coffee and a beer, just chill out in one of these outside areas, or go inside. Occasionally we've come and it's been windy, but not very often. But these people are enjoying their meal now, so I'm going to get out of their face with this camera. But you get the idea. Seaside Bar and Grill. On the way from Sotogrande to Manilva. One of those places that we used to regularly frequent, just to get out of Gibraltar for a couple of hours. It felt strange driving down here in the motorhome. Obviously a lot slower than the bike, but now we've made it this far, we can actually crack on up the road and start making our way up the Costa del Sol. So we will catch you later as we drive down from the very start of the Costa del Sol, just entering the sort of Estepona area, but before Malaga. The views are absolutely fantastic. The trick is not to take the toll road, just to take the coast road, and that's simply done by just saying to your sat nav that, you know, ignore toll roads, and it takes you down this lovely road. There are quite a few roundabouts, so you know, getting to where you're going to go is slow down a little bit, but the views are a lot better.
Estepona has an amazing market on a Sunday. You go down there, right to the seafront, and then the market is all the way down the seafront. It's very, very nice. Hi, so this is our son's favourite place. It is a millionaire's place to come. It's called Port Banús, but it is stunning.
Great walk on the harbour side, and you can just watch the world go by, and the really expensive cars drive by next to the millionaires yachts. Over on the left hand side here, the road, is where actually most of them rent their cars from. On the left hand side there, we found completely by mistake, there's a rental of you know, these luxury cars, Porsches and Ferraris and Rolls Royces and God knows what else. So So most of the cars you do see down at Port Benux are rentals. Still lovely to watch though, watch the roll by while you're sitting in a pub having a beer or a coffee, just looking at these massive yachts. Just another world really. But yeah, Daniel's favourite place to go. Opportunities when we get to Nerja. Just find somewhere to stop overnight.
They're English as well.
So this is the city of Malaga. When we first moved to Gibraltar, I always thought Malaga was an industrial city and port and nothing much more, but I was very wrong. We spent a couple of weekends and a couple of days in Malaga, and it's really nice, especially the old town. Well worth a visit. So this is Nerja. It's absolutely fantastic. There's a place called Balcony de Europa. Gracias. It's got a great mirador there, so we're parked in the central car park, which I'll show you later. But as far as being a great place to come, Nerja is one of those places along this coastline. It's just different. It's different to Malaga or Marbella or places like that. Nothing wrong with Malaga or Marbella. Both really nice places to go. Fuengirola, Torremolinos, all those kind of places, all pretty much serving the same crowd along the coast. We've always found that Nerja just seems to be different. It's like an old town, which you do get in most cities, but it's just, I don't know, I can't explain. It's just different. People here waiting for tables here. We had a lovely chicken salad. For our dinner, and now we're going to go for a walk around Nerja. We're going to go down to the Parador, or the Mirador as they call it in Spain, and then I'll start the camera again and we'll show you the sights. So we've now entered the main square of Nerja, down by the Mirador. And this is, I think, this is part of the reason why Nerja just feels special. I mean, look around. The views through there, the excellent music that's on most nights, and it's just, I can't explain it. It's all very serene, relaxed. Isn't she good, eh? Wendy doing a bit of photography there. Wow, I love that.
Where did we see her before?
She was here before. Oh, just over there.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, it was there. Yeah. So she's obviously a regular because, you know, we listened to her.
So
I listened to her over a year ago. So she must. This is how she must make a living down here. All right.
You've got a posh hotel and a
yeah, we've had drinks, don't we?
Right next to each other.
Yeah. So I was trying to explain why Nerja just feels different.
It's just a very different Spanish town. It's not like all Spanish towns. It's very unique.
It is unique, but why?
It's not full of tap.
I think it's tranquil. I think it's got an air of tranquility about it, just trying to put some more thought into it. But yeah, the views. adds to the tranquility, I suppose. A lovely sea coming in there. And you go down to the end of the Mirador, you see all the hills over the left hand side there as the sun goes down.
The balcony is there.
Yeah.
There's a restaurant.
Yeah, there
it's
is,
got
isn't
all
there?
the sea views over the harbour and whatever else.
Yeah. So that way is Almeria, which is basically the most south, what would it be, southwesterly of Spain. And then up that way is Malaga.
Basically, Google it because the pictures tell you everything about it.
Yeah. Nerja, but Nerja is with a J, by the way. N-E-R-J-H-A or A.
Just A.
Yeah.
The Spanish pronounce their J's as a H.
Yeah. You can walk down there, you can walk around there, but basically there's a balcony at the bottom there with a restaurant with an amazing view. But to spend a night here, you know, it's great for us. You know, even in the car park, it's just something else. Lovely, isn't it? But I've always sort of struggled to find why it's different. We've been, whilst I was at Gibraltar, we were up and down this coast a lot. We've stayed at most locations, most cities, most of the holiday resorts along this coast, as far as Almeria. I think you'll agree it's just outstanding, isn't it? Quieter, tranquil, more organised. Maybe posher, although I hate using that word. It's not so much in your face, I don't think. It's not like other locations that they really force things in your face and try and sell you things, and you know, they obviously reinforce that you're in a holiday destination. Whereas Nerja, it's just not like that. It's just lovely and relaxed. We're going to call into the pub now. Get a pint, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? It's rude not to. So the pub that we went in for the last couple of times we've been here is up on the left up here. And Wendy and I love to just watch the world go by. Sit down, watch the world go by for about an hour, chitter chatter, talk about what we've done during the day, talk about what we're going to do tomorrow, a few plans for back home, what the boys are doing, and pretty much plan the next trip, actually, just to confirm where we're going. We know we're going now, we're going up the coast, just visiting old friends. You'll get introduced to those in Murcia, which is the next province or county after Andalusia. And then we're going to head up the coast and then cut across into Austria and Switzerland, then up to Germany. We're thinking about going to the Rhine, and we hope to actually complete that. What's it been? 18 months ago since we last came here. bit weird. We've got dark clouds in June, which is quite unusual. Usually June, July, August are pretty dependable. I mean, it's not raining yet. So with that, we're going to leave you with downtown Nerja. Again, highly recommend it. I wouldn't have filmed it if I didn't recommend it. And there's loads of really nice places to stay here as well. But for now, Wendy and I are going to go for a pint, and we'll see you later. So this is just a quick film, just to let you know where we stayed last night. There's a few motorhomes in here, as you can see. And actually we stayed just there. I pulled off and forgot to make the film. I do that quite a lot actually. But it was nice and flat on this side. No levelers or chocks required, just park up. Even our boiler worked, so most of the boilers will work. And ours are a right finicky boiler. It's got to be dead flat for hours. But yeah, right in the middle of Nerja, this massive car park. You can literally walk to, well, you saw us walk to the town centre last night. It's about 3 minutes through there. So ideally placed for a nice overnighter in Nerja. Right, we're going to set off now. We're going to go to Motril, through Motril, and then on to Almeria. So we'll catch you later. So all along the south coast of Spain, in between Motril and Almeria, is basically a load of greenhouses. I mean, we're talking hundreds of these massive greenhouses. This is only a small example. Wendy's been doing some research on what they grow in these greenhouses, and basically it's the fruit growing capital of Spain. And these places are perched up on hills, almost like vineyards all the way down into the valleys. We'll try and give you some more footage, but Wendy's going to tell you all about what they grow in them.
So on Google, they say they grow avocados, guavas, mangoes, and I can't remember the other thing. However, it's just a fruit growing place. Clearly the weather must be warmer here because it's more like desert, and they grow them in these greenhouses, I suppose, to protect them. But all the way down the coast you can see the avocado trees, the olive trees. So I'm not quite sure what makes this bit special compared to anywhere else.
It's probably as far south as you could go. And also, as you move inland from here, it's the place where the old spaghetti westerns were filmed. Mini Hollywood it's called, near Tiberias. There's some more of the greenhouses. It's near Tiberias or Tiberias, I think it's actually Tiberias. But we'll show you some footage of the western village. I'll cut it into this film. Really interesting place to go, and for those people of my sort of age, you'll remember the old spaghetti westerns, you know, Lee Van Cleef and Clint Eastwood. I didn't actually know they were filmed here until we were based in Gibraltar, and we sort of came here for a weekend, reading some books, and I always wondered why they were called spaghetti westerns. Fistful of Dollars, and all that kind of era films. So I'm going to cut some footage in now of when we visited Mini Hollywood, and I hope you enjoy it.